The DRC, with around $24 trillion in mineral resources, is undergoing one of the world's worst humanitarian crises. Since the 90s, more than 6 million people have been killed and another 7 million turned into refugees, including hundreds of thousands in recent months. More than 120 armed groups roam the country, profiting from extortion, trafficking, and illegal mining. The roots of this catastrophe lie in the 1994 Rwandan Genocide, which saw 800,000 civilians, mostly Tutsis, but also many Hutus, killed, with France backing the Hutu side and the US and Britain the Tutsis. Around 2 million Rwandan Hutus poured into the DRC in 1994, fearing reprisals from the new Rwandan administration under Paul Kagame. This came in the form of the AFDL, a coalition of Congolese, Rwandan, and other fighters, backed by Rwanda and Uganda. The stated goals were to return those responsible for the genocide back to Rwanda to face justice. According to a 2010 UN report, the AFDL killed tens of thousands of civilians, mainly Congolese Hutus and Rwandan Hutu refugees. The AFDL marched across the country, reaching Kinshasa and overthrowing long-time dictator Mobutu Sese Seko. This was the First Congo War. The Second Congo War followed in 1998, killing millions through combat, disease, and malnutrition. This was triggered by the removal of DRC's Chief of Staff, James Kabarebe, a Rwandan with close links to Kagame. The DRC was also accused of supporting remnant genocide forces such as the Army for the Liberation of Rwanda, ALIER. After 5 long years, the war ended with the 2002 Pretoria Accord. Rwanda, however, still insists Congo harbors genocidal elements now operating as FDLR, the so-called Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda. The resurgence of the majority Tutsi M23 rebel group in 2021 marked another spike in violence in the DRC. The M23 accused the DRC government of reneging on their promises, such as the incorporation of the M23 into DRC's military and protection of Congo's Tutsi population. The Congolese government, for its part, regards the M23 as a Rwandan proxy, an accusation Kigali denies. Since then, hundreds of thousands of people have been displaced, homes and farms destroyed across towns like Masisi and Rutshuru, and thousands have been killed. In the midst of this chaos, the numerous armed groups continue profiteering off Congolese resources, sometimes mined using forced and child labor and ending up in the inventories of some of the biggest multinational corporations. Overall, the aftermath of the Rwanda genocide played a significant role in shaping the dynamics of conflict in the DRC and proved lucrative for the Western-dominated global economy.